Hey guys, welcome back to Christian Hanna Horror. So, if you saw the other day, actually yesterday, we reviewed the Halloween 1978 4K Scream Factory Collector's Edition release. Had a good reception to that. We're going to do all of them. The only problem is I don't have part 2 yet. We'll do part 2 when it comes here, but I'm not upset because we're going to go to my absolute favorite Halloween movie today, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. But I wanted to show you a little bonus, guys. I went to Walmart today and I actually found this Halloween 2 collection capsules, those little coin machine type games where you put the quarter and you get the ball. So these are Halloween 2. If you want to see what's in here, go to my Instagram. I'll be sure to share everything that's in this little set. I got this. This is actually from NECA, and I got it at Walmart. Halloween 2. So that's really cool. Just a little bonus. All right. This won't be a very long video. I said that last time. It's almost 10 minutes, which for me is a long video. So here it is, guys. This is the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch 4K Collector's Edition. And, man, I am happy to report that it looks good. We'll talk more about that, but let's get a good look at this, guys. I want you guys to see the artwork on there. A lot of people did not like the artwork for these releases, and I can understand why. Scream Factory, you know, my favorite artist was Justin Osborne, and I don't see him being used a lot anymore for Scream Factory. I'm not hating on the artists that are doing this by any stretch, but I do miss Justin Osborne, as he's one of the most talented guys I've ever seen on the planet. But around all of the Halloweens, I think the best one, in my humble opinion, is the Halloween 3 artwork. I love the TVs in the background and the the factory, and then the kids in the front. So that's cool. Here's the spine, Halloween 3, and then here's the back. It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Of course, you can take your movie out and then reverse it for that classic poster art, which I have a beautiful, original, non-folded Halloween 3 poster right here. You can't see it, but I can see it. And, of course, it says 4K UHD plus Blu-ray combo pack on here. The back shows the same thing as the hard shell case. And inside, you're going to get 2 discs, okay? You're going to get right here, which is the Blu-ray disc, which looks like it's the exact same Blu-ray disc as... Actually, no, it's not. It's different. The Blu-ray disc for the collector's 15-disc set had the witch zoomed in on the disc, if memory serves. And then here's your 4K disc. It's got the new artwork that was commissioned for this release. And we're going to talk a little bit about special features. A little bit of unfortunate news on this. I don't think there was anything new, but let's talk about it. Disc 1, which is the 4K release. I'll hold this up so you can see it. The 2021 4K scan of the original camera negative. Audio commentary with director Tommy Lee Wallace. And audio commentary with Tom Atkins. Those are old. It's not new. On Disc 2, which is the Blu-ray, it is the new 2021 4K scan of the original camera negative. Audio commentary with Tommy Lee Wallace. Tom Atkins, Standalone, The Making of Halloween 3, which is an amazing documentary. I miss Scream Factory doing documentaries on their releases. You've got a Horror's Hallowed Grounds, revisiting the original shooting locations, which is very entertaining. Interview with Tom Berman, the makeup effects artist, still gallery, theatrical trailer, TV spots, and radio spots. So there's nothing new on the release, but let's talk about the transfer, because that's probably why you're here. I watched the 4K. I straight up watched it, but before I did, I put in the Scream Factory Blu-ray, and then I put in the Steelbook, and then I put in the 4K because I wanted to see. And I took screenshots and small videos and stuff on my phone. I'd show them, but I'd get copywritten. But I will say with a lot of assurity in myself that this 4K scan will... I haven't seen 4 and 5 yet, but I'd almost be willing to bet. This is the best looking one of the bunch. I don't know. There was always something about Halloween 3. It always looked like it was shot very, very well with a really nice camera. I always got the sense that when Tommy Lee Wallace made this film, he just had the best camera equipment he could at the time, because this one just looks fantastic. The oranges in the beginning, when you see the title card, where it's the pumpkin making its way onto the television, is so vibrant and beautiful. The audio sounds about the same from previous releases. I don't think there's a new audio scan on here, or no, audio track on here, excuse me, not scan. But the picture quality in the 4K was stupendous. Unbelievable. I mean, Sometimes you have to really kind of watch things to notice details with certain 4K releases, and other times you're like, holy crap, that looks amazing. This one, I'd be willing to bet is going to be the best looking one of the bunch. Time will tell. We're going to do 4 and 5 next, but this one looks fantastic. Now, I do want to say, though, I took my 4K Steelbook Blu-ray and I put that in. Then I put in the new 2021 4K scan, and I will say, in my humble opinion, they're fairly close. There are some things about the new 21 scan that I did notice some differences. And in actuality, some of the colored things in the film looked a little bit better. The masks had a little bit more vibrance. The nighttime scenes had a little bit of a better shade to them. But it's close. I don't want to just say that Steelbook is bad. If you have that and you're happy and content with that, I just want you to know that I do think that the 2021 scan Blu-ray edges it out, but that Steelbook still looks really good. And you could, if you have this and you have the Steelbook yourself, you could put it on and maybe not notice much. You know, different TVs can have an effect, I think. You know, different settings on TVs and things like that. But this is just what I noticed. I noticed a little bit of the color was better on this release, the Blu-ray version, than that Steelbook. So, if you have a 4K player and you're all 4K, money all day. This release is gorgeous. If you don't have 4K and you have the Steelbook, maybe try to help out with a little bit, do yourself a little bit more research. I just don't want to be the end-all be-all for you, but I just want to give my opinion. But it's close, but I do think that this Blu-ray edges it out. So I just want to be very honest about that. But the 4K itself is absolutely perfect. I still think this is going to be the best one. So with that in mind, I wish there was some new kind of special feature. There's not. Unfortunate about that. So because of that, I'll still give this release a 8 or 9 out of 10. It would be perfect 10 if there was any kind of new special feature, but there's not. But because the transfer was amazing, I'm happy. This is my favorite Halloween movie, guys. If you pick up any of these 4Ks, for me, even if you're not a fan of my channel, even if you don't watch my channel often, this is your first time seeing me, do me a solid and get this, because I love this movie. This is my favorite Halloween film, and I hope you like it too. So there it is, guys, the Scream Factory 4K Halloween 3 Season of the Witch release. We'll see you guys next time with Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers.